Okay, so you were supposed to have done page 73, and just for a reminder, the coefficient for this radical would be 3, this radical would be -4, -7 here, and -7 here as well. It's just the number in front of the radical sign. So as far as like radicals have the same index and the same radicand. So the same index, so square root and square root, or cube root and cube root, and also the same thing underneath the radical sign. So with these four, this radical here is like with this radical here. It's not like with this radical because there's a 3 underneath there. And it's not like with this because of the square right here. So those are like radicals. Now in order to add and subtract your radicals, you add the coefficients. So in this problem, these 3 radicals do not appear to be like. However, we can reduce them. So, or simplify them. So if we factor tree 75, that's 3 and 25, and then 5 and 5. Since it's square root, we're looking for groups of 2. So I have a 5 that comes out, multiplies to the 7. We have a 35, and then square root, a leftover 3. Leftovers go in the fridge. And 50 is 2 and 25, and 5 and 5, so 5 comes out, a leftover 2 on the inside. 98 breaks down to 2 and 49. And that's 7 and 7, so a 7 comes out. There was already a 3 out here, and that 3 is being multiplied. So the 7 also gets multiplied by the 3. So we have 21 radical 2. And the only like radicals here are these last 2. So just like in number 8, where you were just combining like terms, if this term doesn't have anything like, it just stays as is. So you have 35 radical 3, and then a -5 plus 21 would be a positive 16 radical 2. And we can't do anything else. That would be your answer. Here you have a multiplication problem. To multiply radicals, we multiply the outsides together, and then we multiply the insides together. So we'd have 10, and the index stays the same, so that's still cube root, and then the 4 times the 6, 24. So outside times outside stays outside, inside times inside stays inside. And then you see that this is a distributive property here. And so the -1 out in front times the 5 would give us a -5 cube root of 28. And then we always want to see if we can break it down. Here, that's 2, 12, 2, 6, and 2, 3. It's cube root, remember, so we're circling groups of 3 at a time. So I'm going to pull a 2 out, multiply by the 10, we get 20. Cube root, there was a 3 left over here, so there goes the 3 left over in the side. 28 breaks down to 4 and 7, and 4 is 2 and 2. However, I don't have a group of 3, so everything stays on the inside there. And that's a cube root, and 28. And we can't do anything else there. That's your final answer. So continue on, double check your answers with my answers.